This is where the fun begins.
Dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural.
We are finally back in business. Happy holidays, everyone. It's been a while. The SithCast crew is back with a vengeance. It's like Revenge of the Sith, but not really. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the SithCast podcast, a Star Wars podcast where we pretty much talk anything and everything Star Wars. One of your hosts, PJ the Paradox Nerd, alongside our newest member of the family. He's been a member of the family, but now it's like official. We have Anthony, aka BMX Jedi, aka SithCast Holocron, aka New Jersey Drone Pilot. Oh boy, so you're the one.
Oh, is that in there? Oh, whoops.
Oh shit.
Oops. So we are making that official announcement that Anthony has decided to join the crazy crew, the SithCast crew. Sean and I, crazy crew. Anyway, we also have a returning special guest tonight. We got J2SO, aka Jason, from the Spice Runners Lounge.
What
Jason,
is up, guys?
it's been a while. Thank you for hopping on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love being with you guys.
Uh-oh. What the heck?
I heard you were talking some trash about me.
Holy shoot. He's back.
What's up?
Back with a vengeance, too. This is really...
Yeah, this is me in the flesh, kind of.
Oh, my gosh.
In the flesh, baby.
In the flesh.
Oh no, my goodness. Oh, shoot.
Look, BJ's in shock.
I've been shocked. This is definitely... Guys, we didn't plan this. Seriously. So this is the first time I've seen Sean in like...
I told Anthony and Jay too. They both know.
Yeah. Oh shit, man. Yeah. So Sean, I was making.
He's completely thrown off. He's like, "Oh my god!"
I was like, "Wait a minute, your camera's nice. Holy crap! Did you upgrade your camera too?"
No, it's probably just different lighting.
Oh, the lighting looks good.
Yeah.
The lighting is off the hook.
Work in progress.
Oh man, glad to have you on, Sean. Oh man, it's been a while.
It's been a long while. It's crazy.
Yeah. Also, I just wanted to. Oh, well, I know you're just hopping on, but yeah, we just made the announcement that Anthony's joining our crazy.
Yeah, man. I just heard. Yeah.
So
that's awesome. We need a new drone pilot.
Yeah, what the hell's going on, man? I'm telling you.
Listen, I can't really talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. You could try.
Maybe backstage I can tell you a little bit about what's going on.
But, top secret.
Yeah, not right now.
You know, it's crazy in this day and age, right? Like you would think that like with all the videos and all the cameras that we got, cell phone cameras and all these footage that we got, like we were like, oh shoot, like what the heck? The first thing we're saying is like, oh, that's AI. It's like we can't believe anything anymore, which is like kind of creepy in a way, but like right now, I can't believe Sean's here. Like I think he's an AI, like artificial intelligence.
I'm a bot.
I'm a bot. So, yeah, guys. Oh man, this is gonna be a great one. Then, nice holiday special that we got here. But yeah. Jason, thank you for hopping on tonight's show. Just a real quick plug in. If you guys want to check out Jason and the rest of the Spice Runners Lounge crew. Please check them out every Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern time. They got a great crew over there. They have like so much fun. It's just basically unfiltered. I would say uncensored too, right, Jason? Because like anything can go on any time of the Fridays. Like
they swear, they do whatever, you know.
Yeah, so
they drink.
Drink. You know, pretty much just have some fun. So, yeah. All right, cool, man. Yeah, I don't even know where to start. There's so many things that I guess to catch up on, especially like with the skeleton crew. Like,
what is the skeleton crew you speak of?
I had to like watch all 3 episodes that I missed in like yesterday. And and I don't know about you guys, but like I'm liking it, but I'm not like really excited like every week for it, if you know what I'm saying, right? Like I'm not like, oh, I gotta wake up super early right before I go to work to watch it, right? Like I used to do with Mando. And then I'll be super excited to come on like, on Wednesday night to talk about it. But I don't know. Sean, I know you haven't been here in a while. Let's start with you, man. Like, what's your thoughts on the Skeleton Crew?
It's all right. Like, to be honest, like we even before my hiatus, we were talking about like Disney Star Wars. Like I have no expectation for Disney anymore. I'm just gonna say, oh, it's gonna be bad, and if it's not, I'm like, okay, it's good.
Yeah.
This is a fun show to watch. It's I don't feel like it ties into a lot of lore. So
yeah.
And to be honest, like I'm trying not to go into it so serious anymore, just like where it makes you angry.
Yeah.
Because then it takes the love out of it. So I'm just enjoying Sharp Skull. But no, I'm just enjoying enjoying the show. It's something to watch. It's something different.
Yeah. I know you said that there's no lore to it, but there's a little bit because they're kind of mentioning the Old Republic. I mean,
you have to because it has Star Wars tagged, the names tied to it. And then I know some people are like, well, Andor's not really that Star Wars either, but I'm like, well, Andor, we know where it's leading up to.
Yeah.
Like it's 1000% Star Wars. It just starts off a little slow. Like this coming season is probably going to be ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, like me and Anthony were talking, like we definitely need to see Tarkin in Andor. Like I hope we see Vader. That was my calls. Like I need to see at least Vader one episode. Hell, throw the Emperor in. That'll be nice.
It'll be like 2 seconds. It doesn't have to be like
no, just a split second. Him walking in the background. That's all.
Yeah, something like that. But definitely Tarkin has to be like should have like some sort of like a role in like season 2.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be good. But like I said, with Skeleton Crew, it's a good watch. Like I don't hate it. Like just curious where it's going.
Yeah.
My favorite character on the show, though, I like that girl, but only with the eye visor.
Lobot's daughters.
Yeah, I just wish she wouldn't take the visor up. If she would just leave it on all the time, would be like, it's like she's a little mysterious that way.
Yeah. So is she like a robot, or she's like real? Like no, she's not. She's just like like
smart. Yeah,
humanoid with the.
But isn't that thing kind of implanted in her head? That like it looked like she has. She might be like
a headset for her, or
she could be Android. Who knows?
Yeah. All right. So from like episode, I mean, like, what would you rate it so far from 1 to 10?
It's like, what do I rate it on though? I rate it on just the watchability of it, I guess, because I'm not tearing it apart. I mean, I would give it a 7.5.
Yeah. Okay.
To 8. I don't hate it. I'm not in love with it, but I'm not bashing it. It's not making me go, oh no, here's what are they going to do this week to screw it up?
Yeah, no, which is good. Like, I mean, I think we kind of felt like that with the Acolyte, where we're like, oh boy, here we go. Like, what's gonna happen here?
Yeah.
No, it's just like a fun watch. I think.
It's almost it's almost a breath of fresh air because we don't have to hear all the negativity anymore. Like,
there hasn't been really much negativity on.
I don't think anybody's watching it.
You don't think so?
I don't think. Yeah.
I mean, it's fine. It's fine.
I know like Dubak's not watching it at all, and
Eben loves it.
Are just not watching it.
Eben loves it.
Yeah.
Eben really? No,
really? He can't stand it.
No,
really?
I don't even think he watches it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, how about you, Jason? What's your thoughts are on the?
I think some people are taking it a little too serious. Like they got real into it and made it really weird. And it's just
that did make it weird.
That's not weird.
Look at this guy. I love it.
Whatever you do, don't put a black light on that pillow.
Yeah, right.
Oh my god.
So I'm enjoying it. It's just because it's like Sean said, it's not breaking the mold, right? It's not like Mando. Again, we couldn't get up early enough to watch it or whatever,
Yeah.
And that really like changed Star Wars. This isn't really changing it, but I don't so far I don't have any complaints. It's just been easy to watch, I guess is the best way to put it for me. It's just kids running. I can't be mad at kids running around doing kid shit. You know, if I felt like Acolyte had these Jedi doing shit these kids were doing, you know, and these kids, if they do goofy stuff, I'm like, oh shit, I broke into places when I was a kid and did dumb stuff. So I was like, this is cool, you know. But I'm excited to see where it goes. I hope it, you know, I think it needs a little bit of a serious grab onto something. It can't just be like a fun-hearted thing the whole time if it's going to be, you know, a serious chapter in Star Wars. But I'm liking it so far. I like it.
All right. 1 to 10.
I give it like a 9 for me.
Oh wow, that's a pretty high rating.
Yeah, a lot better than the Acolyte.
Oh yeah,
Acolyte just left such a sour taste in my mouth. I'm like, God. I think I'm actually enjoying this better than I enjoyed Kenobi also.
Yeah.
The end of Kenobi saved it. I loved Vader vs. Kenobi, was phenomenal. Adventures in Babysitting with Leia the whole time though, you know, I was like, I'm having more fun with this in the last few episodes than I did the first few episodes.
Yeah, but Jude Law's babysitting 4 kids.
And it's fun though, man. Neil's making fun stuff, man.
You love some Neil now.
And I do. I love Neil. I love the creatures, and we finally got like a little creature kid running around, and it is giving us some cool looks at other creatures I'm liking too, like the werewolf, you know, pirate. That's cool as shit. That dude's so cool looking.
Jason's gonna hate me because Neil's my least favorite character. It's not listen, but it's not the character. I think it bugs me because of he's in little. You can't say it's not toddler clothes this guy's wearing.
He is.
He looks like he's wearing little kids, and it bugs me. I'm just like, and he's like,
he's wearing a Chucky outfit.
But he's the only one that got close enough to get in some play, so I got to give him credit.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Yeah, almost got the French girl.
Well, I was gonna say too, it's I definitely agree with you, Jason. It's like a fresh breath air, especially after the Acolyte. But I just feel like even though this is like not as well known as Kenobi, right? Skeleton Crew. The budget seems to be bigger with this one. I mean, the visuals look amazing.
It looks great, yeah.
Well,
right?
It's far more of an important story, so that's why they're putting a lot more effort into it.
Tony, I'm racist against elephants.
Well,
if
you only knew what happened to Sean when he was a child with elephants, and you wouldn't be bringing that up.
Yeah, I've never walked the same since then.
Oh my goodness! Holy man! All right,
I think. Taking a elephant tusk is worth being racist toward elephants.
Oh my God.
I'm not saying, but
you've seen it.
Yeah, I've heard.
Well, I was gonna.
I've heard the tragic story.
Oh my gosh!
Of that one day at the Asheville Zoo or Asheboro Zoo.
Asheboro.
With the elephant tusk.
Yeah.
Things like that happen, and you have to be sympathetic, and understand the distaste for elephants.
Oh my gosh!
No matter, even if they are blue,
if they're blue and children.
Yes.
All right, things just got weird.
What do you call this? But yeah, no, the visuals are great. I don't know. I don't understand sometimes like how Kenobi, like you said, you said that like you like Skeleton Crew over Kenobi. Kenobi's should have been great. Like this is like one of the most beloved like Star Wars characters of all time, but yet the budget is like so far less than compared to. I mean, you could tell it's not like I'm not.
The environments felt very small on Kenobi.
Yeah.
This feels. I guess this feels just like we go in some fresh places.
Yes.
Seeing some fresh faces, and it just.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's enjoyable. Yeah.
Went to the swingers resort where no kids are allowed. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
In a strip club at the pirate
adults only. I'm like, what's going on here? But I was gonna say like it was cool to kind of see like the lightsaber in like the show in the last episode, but also it feels like kind of Indiana Jones-ish, right?
Mhm.
Like when they went into like that little chamber and they got into like the treasure and stuff, I was like, this feels like
Oh,
Indiana
they stole
Jones.
that straight from Raiders because remember
Yeah,
when they
right. Like
came, they had the duck and yeah.
Right. Okay. I wasn't like
Yeah.
imagining it. I was like, wait a
No.
minute, this feels like Indiana Jones. So a little nod there. All right. How about Anthony? What's your thoughts on this?
It's
Oh
boring
boy,
as
here.
hell.
Oh
It's boring.
goodness.
It really is. Like I watched 3 episodes this evening, and it was a complete struggle. I kept picking up my phone.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not horrible. Like I'm watching it, and I'm just like, all right. Like the kids don't even bother me. It's just it doesn't seem like it has a purpose.
Yeah.
You know.
In all fairness, most of Disney shows seem like they don't have a purpose.
That's true.
Yeah.
Because you think how many times does the show slow roll it until the end, and then all of a sudden they try to put all the good stuff like in an hour episode, and you're like, why did you waste all this like filler stuff? Like, give us the good stuff. Because to be honest, even after watching this last episode, I'm like, all right, it's getting a little fillerish. We got to move the story along a little bit. So I'm curious about next week.
A little bit of that, like you said, that Indiana Jones stuff going on.
Yeah.
And then to me, it's like Goonies and National Treasure in space. And that's not even a bad
National
idea.
Treasure, right? Like that's what my wife said. Yeah.
You know, it's not even a bad idea. It's just that like they do so much that just doesn't feel like Star Wars. And it's like it just starts compounding. And it's like if it was just one thing, it really wouldn't be a big deal. Like I watched the dad that works at the place where they're, I don't know, whatever the hell they're doing, but he's like got glasses on, and I'm just sitting there and I'm just like, I don't think I've ever seen anybody in Star Wars with glasses. And it's just like little things like that over and over and over again, and it just takes you out of it, you know. But I will give them credit, like they've done a lot of creatures.
Oh my gosh,
I like that. I would say like visually, most of it looks really good. You know, that Jabba looked a little you know,
low quality.
Yeah.
Like I mean
I would almost just rather don't do it if you can't make it look good.
Yeah, but it's definitely better than the was that the remasters or remember when George Lucas
No, I would say it looks about that good.
Yeah. So
it looks about that good. I would say like, you know, I have this weird feeling like this planet is going to be a planet we know of. I hope it isn't what I think it's going to be.
What do you think? It's Earth?
Yeah.
They're like trying to form Earth.
Yeah. No, I think it's Earth.
It's pretty similar.
Well, I think the cult of sex is the dead giveaway.
Oh, not the robots cutting the grass.
Well, that too. The sidewalks, the garage. You know, work.
And they don't have credits; they have money there.
Yeah, they have money and credits. They call them both.
Yeah.
And,
okay.
And they have work.
Interesting.
They have a job. You know, I think it's Earth.
I hope not.
Yeah. I hope not. That'd be kind of.
I don't think it's going to to be Earth, but
yeah, I don't think it'll be Earth.
It probably isn't, but it kind of that's the way they kind of make it seem. It would probably be the only way that the neighborhood would make sense. Because if it isn't, then I don't know. Like,
yeah, I'm curious to see what what's the end game of this show is going to be. What's it going to lead up to, and where is it going to?
How many episodes is it?
I think probably like 8, right?
7, I think.
Oh, 7. Okay,
maybe 8, but I think 7.
So yeah, we're kind of like more than halfway through, right? Anything?
Yeah, it was 5. So we got 2 more to go, 8 or 3 more to go.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I definitely agree with you, Anthony. Like I was watching all the past 3 episodes that I missed yesterday, and it was a little bit like slow moving in some, right? It kind of picked up in the last episode with the the adults only.
Yeah, the swingers
planet.
What is that swingers neighborhood in Florida? It's like
the villages.
Yes, that's it. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, Jason knew that right offhand.
Oh yeah.
He's like, oh yeah.
Jason's like, yeah, I know what it is.
2 days ago.
A sugar mama lives there.
Nice.
How Is she over 70?
Yeah.
Sweet.
You ever see something about Mary? That
yeah. I just got to read to her
neighbor.
some sweet stories, you know.
Oh, she's like that tan and has
Is
like
it,
super white hair.
Yeah.
Her name wouldn't happen to be Paula, would it?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay. They bought a house in that area, Sean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Jill's the one that told me about the village neighborhood.
Oh, Lord.
I don't even know how Jill knew, but
well, I was gonna say too. All right, so Anthony, 1 to 10.
that's 6 or 7. I don't know. It's fine. It's just like,
yeah,
It's
I'm
not
sure.
breaking the
Like,
mold, but-
well, again, and that's the problem with I guess a lot of like Star Wars TV shows, right? It's like it starts off good, and then there's a little like, a couple of filler episodes here and there, and then it starts like trying to wrap things up in the last 3 episodes. You're like, whoa, what's going on here? Like that's how I felt with Ahsoka, right? It started off great, and then we got the World Between Worlds, and then all of a sudden, like you're like, wait a minute, there's like a couple more episodes, and really like they're gonna try wrap things up in like the last 2 episodes. So it felt rushed, like for me at least for Ahsoka. So I hopefully Skeleton Crew doesn't go that route, but for me, I'm enjoying it. Like again, it's definitely a fresher breath air.
Fresher breath air.
Yeah,
that's easy for you to say.
It's different from obviously a lot of like TV shows that or Star Wars TV shows that we watched. It's focusing on the kids and their adventures, and they're trying to recapture like the 80ish vibe with it, like the 80s theme with it, which I'm thoroughly enjoying. But there's been a couple episodes where I'm like, all right, where's this going and what's going on? And I would like to know more about Jude Law's character. I don't even know his name. What's his name?
He's got three different names.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's got 3 different names, which is his real
Silvio or something.
Yeah. So is he like obviously I think he is a Jedi. Like, whenever someone uses a force, it makes that like that sound. And every time he uses the force, it makes that same sound, right?
Yeah.
So he's definitely some sort of Jedi. Definitely I don't think he's Sith, but obviously at the end of this episode he picked up the saber, and let's see where he goes with that. So things might get interesting. Yeah, I'm curious to see what's his backstory.
He's probably an academy dropout.
Yeah.
So
he's probably like a Padawan.
Where did that lightsaber come from? Because I was completely zoned out watching it.
It was part of the treasure.
Oh,
in the room of acquirement.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So that lightsaber was in that treasure.
Yeah.
All right.
It looked like the Old Republic,
Yeah.
type lightsaber because people I saw, because it's the gold with the silver and stuff. So
what was one of the planets in the Old Republic?
I mean, oh my God, which one? The Sith?
If it's not Earth, it's going to be one of those planets.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And then whose saber is that?
I'm not sure.
Who's somebody from the Old Republic that's
so I'm gonna share
right now
this game that I used to play all the time. So there is all these planets that were part of this is from Star Wars: The Old Republic, the MMORPG game.
They mentioned Alderaan.
They did mention Alderaan.
Coruscant.
So there's could be Taris, Ord Mantell. I feel like it might be Ord Mantell. No. I don't know. You kind of have to kind of do the research here. Or Voss.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I have to look into this. Tython? Could be Tython?
Tython. Nah. Because that was in Mando, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But here's the thing too, is that definitely not Nar Shaddaa. But here's the thing too, is that definitely not Ilum. Ilum's cold.
Yeah.
Right? Definitely not Korriban. That's where the Sith lives. But Corellia?
No.
Nah, because everybody knows where that is.
Yeah, everyone knows where that is, right? That's where Coruscant is. I'm not sure, man. Like it could be any of these planets. But I mean, long story short is that like it's kind of tying in with the Old Republic, which I'm kind of excited about, and I really hope that we get, hopefully that is a sign that the Old Republic's coming, and if we get that, honestly.
But what were they saying in this last episode too? Like the treasure there is a mint. So is that what they're talking about? Is like a mint that prints credits? Like
yeah. Something like that, right?
You basically can go there and print unlimited money.
Unlimited money, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't. That's what I'm saying. Hopefully, the next episode will give us a little. We need a little more now. We've got the gist of all the characters, and
so when they had that that holocron of the pirate, it kept breaking up and it never showed him, right?
No.
Which
they did on purpose because they made the point of the kid going, "What's wrong with the hologram?" So
right.
There's a reason.
I think he's going to be a Jedi from the past.
Could be.
It would, like, where did the lightsaber come from?
Yeah,
it's the lightsaber is going to be somebody's, and the reason why they didn't show him is because he's going to be somebody.
Yeah. I mean, whatever it is, I hope it leads to the Old Republic and opening up that door, right? Because there's a lot of rich stories from the Old Republic, and if we can get that, oh my gosh, like we could just totally forget about the Skywalker saga at that point, and just move on from there.
As long as they don't bastardize that era.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be hard to, Well, then again,
I think they could do it easily.
Yeah,
with very little effort.
Sorry.
So, yeah, but anyway, I mean, for me, I give it like a 7.5 out of 10. I'm enjoying it. I wish, there was one. Where was that planet where like the kids were like soldiers and stuff? I forgot the name of the planet.
At something.
Yeah. Did you see
the same name as?
Yeah.
Theirs, but slightly different.
Did you see the Mud Trooper helmet?
Yeah,
I thought that was pretty cool. So, I mean, they're doing a pretty good job. Like, yeah, the story might be a little slow for some, but I mean, they're doing a good job with like adding the practical effects, the visuals, like the cinematography. It's well done. I think that it's definitely well done. I'm enjoying Neil's character, right? It's and hopefully we'll see where it takes us, because I'm curious to see where it lands. I think they're talking about season 2. I'm not sure.
Oh, they will.
Yeah,
they'll do it.
So I just want to before we move on to like some of the collecting stuff, I just want to share this, right? And I just really hope that Star Wars gets to this place. So we all know that the Superman trailer came out last week, right? Or earlier this week. I'm not sure. I don't know about you guys. I kind of enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Right? Jason, did you see that trailer, or
for the which one?
The Superman trailer?
Yeah, I did.
Did you like it?
I did, and I actually don't even like Superman. I know. Well, look, he's impervious to everything, and he has every power. It's a cheap way out for a superhero, but it looked good. I didn't mind it. I know it has the music that music that everyone loves. No, I'm just kidding. I know it had the iconic old like old music from the originals, and I like the dog too.
So the only reason why I wanted to bring that up is because this is James Gunn last year when he was doing this interview and explaining what he's trying to do with the DC universe right now.
Going to be based on the writers, and until we have a screenplay that I'm totally happy with, that movie's not going to get made, no matter what it is. Today, people are greenlighting projects because an IP has to be out on a certain date, which means that the screenplays are worse, and movies are suffering for it. And TV is thriving because there's so much good television out there, and movies are just really suffering. And it's not because people don't want to go to the box office. It's not because, people don't care about that format anymore. It's because the movies aren't as good, and it's all comes down to the writing, and to have a director out there, shooting his heart out and trying his best with something that doesn't have a third act, it's just self-sabotage, and we got to quit doing it as an industry.
So
he's not wrong.
Yep.
I think the DCU is going to be amazing. If with that mentality where he's like, people can write as long as I approve it and I think it's good, we're going to greenlight it.
Yeah.
I think we need someone like that to take over Star Wars. Right?
Oh, we've been saying that forever. We know it's the writing.
But again, it's not, the Acolyte could have been better. All these shows could have been better. It's the writing. It's lazy.
But he made a good point. You have to have a certain IP done and out by a certain date. So then you skip over stuff. Like he said, you skip the third act and you just get it done.
Well, that was for me. That was a problem with Ahsoka.
I think a lot of these are like that because you look at all the shows Disney's coming out with one after another after another.
Yeah.
Back in the day, you'd have 3 years between movies. So then they would film for a year. So you had a good solid year of just writing one story for a 2-hour movie.
Yeah. The biggest problem though is they've got people writing these movies and they don't, or even the shows, and they don't know a damn thing about what they're writing about.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, that's the biggest problem.
All you gotta do is research it. It's all out there.
Well, they don't want to. And it's almost beneath them. Like I don't know a damn thing about Harry Potter. I don't know anything about it. But if I was asked to work on a Harry Potter movie, I would probably do everything possible to learn everything about Harry Potter, or put somebody right next to me
who does.
There was an encyclopedia about Harry Potter.
Yeah.
But, they just think that that's foolish.
Yeah. And the thing too is that I think that's why, in all honesty, I think we need to root for. I know it's hard for me to say is we need to root for DC to be successful, because obviously if they are successful and they are bringing competition to Marvel and Disney's going to have to up their game and look and say what are they doing right that we are doing wrong, that that why they're so successful. And if this interview surfaces and says, oh, it's all about the writing and we're making sure that everything we do has is written well and it stays with the lore and all these things, then maybe they're like, oh, we need to copy that formula, maybe, or bring our A game. I mean, I just think that's awesome to hear that James Gunn that's what his main focus is that he's just not gonna okay, this guy is a big shot writer, but then he reads it, it sounds like crap. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That he's not gonna greenlight it, which is awesome. So
yeah, I mean, I hope he stays true. I always like DC. I think they've got some badass superheroes. So I've always been a fan of them.
Yeah, but did anyone watch The Peacemaker?
Yeah. Nah, I didn't get into it.
Yeah,
I heard it was funny as hell though.
It's funny. Actually, I didn't I had low expectations for that show, but then I started watching it and I'm like, I don't know anything about Peacemaker. I haven't read any of his comics. I didn't even know he was a superhero or anti-superhero until I saw him in the Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad, yeah, same.
Yeah.
Right. And then I watched the show and I'm like, I'm cracking up with the intro and all this crazy things.
Yeah, it was a fun show.
It was a fun show. And this was I think written by and directed by James Gunn.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So again, and he wrote Guardians of the Galaxy, was pretty successful. He brought a no-name superhero team and made them pretty famous. Again, it's all about the writing. I think we've been preaching that for quite some time. So I really hope that at some point Star Wars gets to this point where you have someone in place and saying, nope, we're going to stick with the lore. We're going to stick with the writing. That's our main focus, and everything will fall into place. So, all right, awesome. All right, guys. We got to talk about some of the collectibles, and it's quite a bit. But before we get into it, let's talk about some bounty pickups. We'll start off with our guest for tonight, Mr. Jason J2SO. Anything that you got recently?
I got my Neo pillow, which
Which Sean loves.
I will say,
Dude,
Sean.
where did you get that?
I got off Rebel Scum, their website. So I ordered after like episode 2. I'm like, I'm all in on the Neo guy or whatever, you know. So I was like, I hope the show stays good. Like keep enjoying it. So Sean, you could use this in MegaCon.
Bring it to MegaCon.
It's coming with me, baby.
Good, because I'm gonna use it.
Whoa!
I'm gonna sleep on it, PJ. Come on, get your mind out of the gutter, man.
I got him, and then I was able to get the with my camera. I was able to get that guy.
You got it from Home Depot, right?
Yeah, $150. So
dude, that's awesome.
You know, it was a steal at $300, but Jeff had sent us a thing like, hey, it's down to $150. And I just sold my Vader, and I was like, I sold him to make space, but $150, whether he sits in the closet or storage.
Yeah, you can't beat it.
Gotta do it. So I got him. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make him a Jetta patrol or do like a remnant trooper from Mando. I like the yellowy outfits they have in Mando with the like scarring and stuff. I thought that was really cool. But yeah, so I got those.
Cheaper than a hot toy.
That's what my wife was like, what the hell are you doing? I went, look at him and then look at my little dolls over here. I was like, he was half the price of one of my little collectible figures.
Oh yeah, he's like cheaper than a hot toy.
Yeah, which is wild. But yeah,
that's cool, man. Congrats.
That's what I got. Thank you. So I'm gonna keep him in the Christmas mode through the New Year's, and
that base you're doing is pretty cool too.
Yeah, thank you. I did a little. Yeah, the base was huge on him, right? Like kind of long. So I picked it up from Home Depot before work, took it in, had one of the welders cut the base down and weld some metal bars to it, so it had some more weight to it, and then just made a sandy foam base over top of it. So,
did you know that there was the Darth Vader also for $150, but it's always sold out, right?
I'm not sure if it's sold out, but I did see he was on sale as well.
Yeah, I was trying to pick him up. I mean, I've been looking. It's always been sold out. So I don't know. Hopefully it goes back on sale. Maybe I'll look around for like the closest Home Depot and maybe they have it in stock or something.
That or like Marketplace. I know some people out in Tampa area had them and were selling them after like the holidays. They're like, I don't have the space for this now. I need him for Halloween or whatever, and that's it. So
yeah. Awesome. Oh, that's a great bounty pickup, especially a life-size stormtrooper for $150.
For $150, you really,
dude, you can't beat it.
It looks pretty damn good too.
12-inch armor is like $150, and that's like you're getting a life-size like figure.
Yeah, a hot toy stormtrooper is like $220 on the cheap end right now. So
yeah, so you got steal of a price.
Yeah.
But congrats, man.
Thank you.
All right. How about you, Sean? It's been a while. Oh boy, I'm scared to ask you.
No, there's not a lot. No.
Oh, okay.
What did I get? The Gentle Giant Gamorrean.
Oh yeah.
You got that.
Is that your bestest? I'm trying to look. It's
it's dark. Yeah. It's the room's a complete wreck.
Dude, it looks nice though.
Anthony and I hung the one wall cover, the window cover up over here with the lights, and I'm gonna build another one for over here.
Yeah.
I got most of the bestest lit up. They're just turned. Everything's kind of turned down, but there's
share the pictures share the pictures of the other thing we made.
It's not ready yet. Well,
I was gonna say, what kind of lights are you? Is it the same lights you used in?
Yeah, the puck lights in the bestas, and then I've got 4 DTOFs in here. Once I light those up, that light shines through that glass. The whole room will glow. It'll get real bright. Even on camera, it's way darker on camera than it is in here.
Yeah,
but that's the job of the hut diorama, but yeah, it's coming along.
Okay, cool.
But,
by the way, you're sitting in one.
Oh yes,
awesome.
Yeah.
You got the Secret Lab.
Yeah, Secret Lab chair.
Nice.
Thing's nice. It's good. I like it a lot. And so the other thing that I've got a few weeks ago that I haven't opened, I got
you still haven't opened it?
No, it's the Regal Robot, the Rancor Maquette.
Oh,
nice,
nice, dude.
Might open it while we're on here, but just as we talk, because I'm curious what number I got, what sketch I got.
Yeah.
Dude, I've had this on payment plan for over a year. And
Yeah, mine came in too.
I just
It'll be
never.
worth it.
Yeah, we just like Anthony was been over the last couple of weekends, and we've just been trying to get some stuff done around the house and get this room kind of slowly going. A few more weeks, it'll be heck, 2 more weeks. It should be presentable.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
awesome.
It's coming. It's coming.
All
But
right,
yeah,
cool.
that's about it. Really haven't bought a lot. Spending money on the house more than anything.
Yeah, I hear you.
Priorities. Being
I
a
know,
grown-up.
damn priorities. Well, congratulations, man. That's an awesome, pickup, especially the chair. The chair looks awesome.
Yeah, the chair was my Christmas gift to myself.
Oh, okay. So that's awesome. How about you, Anthony?
Let's see. I got a couple little things for Christmas. My aunt got me this. It's an acrylic Christmas ornament, and the A is R2, and then it's got BB-8.
That's cool.
Oh, that's awesome. That's
I
nice.
thought that was pretty neat. I've never seen anything like that before. Then one of my cousins got me this Weird But True, and it's got all kinds of random. A lot of it, it's common knowledge to us, but it's kind of cool. No, it's not really. It's just like, just weird facts,
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. I was reading through it yesterday, and then
Yeah.
my girlfriend had gotten me at the first of the month. She got me a Darth Vader sitting on the toilet reading a paper for the bathroom, and then she got me this one.
Oh, okay. I never see. I know there's a Boba Fett one. But he's sitting sideways. But this one's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you got to put that on.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna put this one downstairs in my half bath. That's where I have the Vader one. And then I think tomorrow I'll be getting the Anakin versus Obi-Wan. I think it'll be here tomorrow.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah.
It's 2 boxes. One is supposed to be here tomorrow, and the other one it says Sunday.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Wow.
So,
That's gonna be so cool.
Yeah. It'll be. I really want them both to come on the same day, and I wish they would both be here tomorrow. But we'll see what happens.
So, do you have half of a room already cleared out for that bad boy, or?
I'm gonna have to remove that TV.
And
put it there. That's my game plan.
Yeah, I think it'll
that's
be
gonna be so
there.
badass.
Yeah, that's a 42-inch TV. I don't have anywhere else really to put it, and I think that's probably. I never watched that TV anyway, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, that's gonna be sweet. Oh, man. That's gonna be a grail piece, man. That's so cool.
Yeah, as soon as I saw it, I was in. I saw that Vader bust thing. That thing looks crazy too. The piece.
Oh
yeah,
the new one.
Yeah, that thing. Like, man, this just got so much cool stuff in the Vader.
Yeah, I know Jeff is considering it. He has in his cart. He said,
he has to do it.
1/1 scale helmet with like diorama pieces around it.
It's
wild.
It's got the Mustafar fight on it. It's got Vader and a hologram. It's got the back of it is like the Death Star. It's got,
we're definitely gonna
freaking awesome.
We're definitely gonna talk about that in just a second. Oh snap! Let's see what you got.
Well, it came framed.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that's awesome.
You're muted, Sean.
My bad.
That frame looks amazing.
Yeah. So it's number 45. Wow. That's the custom sketch. It's okay. I've seen the better ones that he drew of the actual Rancor. But
dude, that's sick.
Yeah, it's cool. Now I got to see what the maquette looks like.
Wow,
because I don't collect any of the maquettes, but the Rancor, I was disappointed I missed out on the first one.
The first one, yeah.
Yeah, the puppet one.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, here we go. Live unboxing.
Yeah.
So, Jeff, if you download the FedEx app and then put in your information with your address, you'll be able to find it there. That's how I found it, because that guy's slack as hell.
Oh, I like
snap.
his gloves.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dude, that looks
gloves are
sick.
You got the cooking version. Very
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. He's missing a boot.
Wow, he's bigger in hand than I expected.
That's
Yeah.
That's
She has
That
small
was very
hands.
close to what they actually. came
Yeah.
up with.
Yeah, that was one of the reasons I wanted to get it because it wasn't like too far off where it looked
Yeah.
like foreign.
very
Dude, that
cool.
looks sick, man.
I mean, that's one of the greatest creatures in all of Star
Oh,
Wars.
right?
absolutely, Jason.
You had to.
Oh, look at that.
And what
Ugh.
is it, about 10, 12 inches tall or something?
Yeah, probably like 10 inches tall. Let me see. Yeah, about 10 inches.
Wow.
Dude,
That is
that's
cool.
sick. That is sick.
Oh, got the black light on there. You're like, sure, like you didn't open this before. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Dude, that's sick.
Yeah.
Congrats,
I'm
man.
glad I finally unboxed it.
Yeah, you've had
That's
it for
cool.
like 2 weeks, haven't you?
3 weeks.
3.
Yeah.
All right. So for me, congrats, Anthony, on your bounty pickups. I've been good, sort of, maybe.
Not.
Maybe not. I bought this from the Disney.
Hell
I
yes.
went to
dude.
Galaxy's Edge. I was in Florida a couple weeks ago. It was more so for my son's football team who's was playing the Nationals. So, I did take one day to go to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge and just kind of check it out. I was really shocked with this, Imperial Comlink. I've never seen it, but pretty freaking cool.
Mhm.
And it was like $40, and they were selling the T16, the model
Skyhopper.
Skyhopper for like
Yeah, yeah,
$20. So
Yeah, dude. You had to get that for 20 bucks.
$20. I had to like. What else did I get? I did get the Columbia, like,
Apparel.
So
Did you order off the website or did you get it at the store?
website? But the thing too is that I was trying to get the boots and the jacket, and I was putting like a lot of stuff in the cart, and then when I went to check out, like within like seriously like 3 minutes of trying to check out, it wouldn't let me, like the boots sold out and the jacket.
Mhm.
I was like, what the freak? And then I was like, as I'm keep trying to check out, all the things that I had in my cart were like disappearing. They were like out of stock, out
really?
of stock, out of stock. The
Wow.
belt was out of stock.
Yeah, see, that's the one thing I wanted to get.
Thankfully, I
belt.
was able to get the hat. I mean, I was like, oh my gosh. But everything else got like sold out pretty quickly. I'm like, my gosh. I guess, obviously Vader is a more popular character. It was never like this last year with I think it was the Clone Wars themed jackets and stuff. I mean, you could have went to online and bought, and buy a couple. But man, everyone went crazy with the with the apparel, the Vader apparel. So yeah, I picked up that, and I did put a pre-order down for that bust. So let's talk about it.
The big boy.
And yes, Jeff, you have to freaking get it. That's all I'm saying.
Jeff, he can't be the only one in trouble with the wife. You got to do it.
Yeah, I mean, come on, man. Bros gotta stick together. So I mean, this thing's phenomenal. This is this is sculpted by the Kucharik brothers. So now the Kucharik brothers, legends in the game. They did all like a couple of the Mythos statues, right, including Mythos, Ventress, and Maul. But with that being said, like, they just do amazing work. I mean, look at this. I mean,
That's
my
insane.
God, that's
Yeah.
freaking insane, right?
Yeah.
Look, you got a Death Star.
So all that lights up?
Yeah,
Dang.
right. Like you're pretty much killing 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 birds with one stone here.
I mean, think how big that's going to be. If that's a 1/1
Yeah.
helmet, like I'm
Yeah.
looking at my Vader helmet now, and it's huge, right? So
That's
Yeah.
badass.
whoa, that is cool. I didn't see that part.
Yeah, that's awesome,
We
Oh,
got the
that was-
Emperor and Vader.
dude.
Oh yeah,
Dude.
Render's in there.
This is freaking phenomenal.
You gotta
So-
put this on like a lazy Susan that goes around.
Absolutely, and just let it rotate, man.
So these aren't rendering pics. This is the actual prototype.
That's the actual prototype, man.
Damn, thing's
Yeah.
crazy.
So,
So you got Obi-Wan, Anakin,
Mhm.
Vader, Emperor, Vader. What's on the back side of the helmet?
the Death Star.
Okay, you got the ships going around.
Yeah.
Damn, that's wild.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna go on their website right now. So basically, it is I think retailing for almost like $2,000 bucks. But they're doing like an early bird special, so you pretty much get like $100 back
Mhm.
if you pre-order it. Hold on, let me see. So yeah. Yeah, so additional $100, 5% back in PCS loyalty points when item ships. I think it's free shipping. I'm not too sure. But
Payment plan.
oh yeah, to have
Yeah.
monthly
That's what Jeff
payment.
was saying. He's like, well, it is 10-month payments I could do. I'm like, it
Yeah.
sounds like you already made the choice, bud. You just
Oh,
gotta do
he's
it.
done it. He's already bought it.
Yeah, he's already bought it. This,
Yeah.
22 inches high. Dude, this is the side of the helmet. There's the Vader. I mean the Death Star. It's just a work of art, man. This is very unique. Yes, we could get like tons of like Vader helmets and stuff like that, but no, this
No,
is just, this is just a,
That's special.
yeah. Oh, look at that.
Mustafar in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that's sick. Hmm. What are the dimensions? Do they say?
Yeah, hold on. Let me get it for you. He mentioned it.
Oh,
Look at
yeah.
this.
Oh, did you see that?
Yeah, the trench run.
Oh,
Yeah.
The castle and the trench run.
Yeah. It
I
is
think
badass.
I could feel Jeff like hitting that pre-order button right now.
dude.
Wow, that is cool. That's really cool.
Dude, look at the trench. Oh my god, that's a freaking trench run.
Yeah.
It's
I
got
didn't
all
see
these
that one.
pivotal moments.
Yes.
Look at
Yeah.
look at even the Emperor. Like,
Mhm.
dude.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Jeff, go check your Facebook messages. I just sent you something.
Oh, here you go. Here's the dimension. 22 inches high,
Yeah.
17 inches wide, and 19 inches deep.
That fit in the
not
best,
bad.
right?
Yeah.
That'll fit in that best though. Yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta put a lazy
Uh,
Susan.
No, best. 15 inches deep.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got.
Oh, shipping at calculated at time. Damn.
Yeah, best is only 15 inches deep.
Yeah. What's up, Dom? Yeah, no, yeah, man, that's definitely a must.
Oh, it's sick.
Yeah. All right. Who's with me? Anybody?
You know the bad thing about that one is there's so much cool stuff all around it. You would almost
Yeah.
want to have it on a swivel.
Yeah, a little
Oh,
lazy
yeah.
Susan.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
have to.
Yeah, but one thing I love about PCS is that they're doing something
Yeah.
with their license. Something cool, something we haven't seen before. And they have like, the legendary like Kuchak brothers to help them out, right? So from what I heard, they're kind of exclusive just to PCS now. Now look at this thing.
Really?
Oh
Yeah,
my
badass.
goodness. This
Fucking
is
love that
silicone, right? Silicone face.
Sean.
Oh my
Yeah. It's
Dude.
sick.
I
Sean's too much
mean,
of a wimp.
Do what?
So you're too much of a wimp.
Yeah.
yeah, Sean,
Yeah.
just do it. But
Man, that is
dude,
gorgeous.
they have you would expect something like this from like J&D Studios or
Mhm.
even Queen Studios or someone like those other, Asian like statue companies, right? With the
Mhm.
silicone molds and face and hyperrealism. but we're getting it from PCS, right, stateside, and they have the Star Wars license. So imagine if they doing Darth Maul with this, right, and it's a success. What else can they do? They could do maybe Anakin in 1/3 scale, or even.
1/3 scale. Oh.
I mean, that's big, right? It's pretty big. So it's going to be really hard to collect these. You need to have them like you really can't be having too many 1/3 scale statues in your house
It's
unless you got the
unbelievable.
space. Yeah, it's big. It's huge. So I think obviously again they're doing something great with it. But it's exciting, man. It's you know, this is like pretty cool. So I know a lot of people had a lot of like, they had a bad taste in their mouth, especially for the ones that pre-ordered the first Darth Maul that they put out.
Mhm.
So what PCS is doing is that they're like kind of like transferring. If you want to transfer that deposit onto this one, you can.
Nice.
That's cool.
Which is pretty freaking cool. I'm telling you, man. PCS is. I'm looking to get them on in the new year on the show, so we could kind of like do an interview with them, ask all these questions. So yeah, I think we're gonna get them in on soon. But I mean, this is freaking, dude.
Yeah, it's awesome.
That is wild that silicone like that, like to pull off a silicone bust, 1/3. I mean, a 1/1 silicone bust, working with silicone pretty often at my job. That's a good undertaking, and to do on a smaller scale now, which is still a big scale, but to even do, man, that is wild. That's so cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. So yeah, this one's 2,300. Edition size
all?
Yeah, edition size is small, so it's only 300, right?
Wow.
They already set the edition size. But again, it's phenomenal.
Oh,
right?
it's fantastic.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
I'm curious to see what else, dude. It's a good time to collect Star Wars statues now.
Yeah.
Like
they're giving you options, that's for sure.
Yeah, and like you got the Anakin coming out, the Blitzway Anakin. Did you see some of the videos from that?
Yeah.
Oh my
gosh. I got the regular. I wish I had the money to do the black label.
Dude,
version.
the regular is
I got
great.
the regular.
The regular is
looks
great.
Yeah, the regular, and yeah, luckily thanks to PJ, because it was one of those ones where I was like, man, and then I regretted not doing it, and he's like, let me see what I can.
Yeah,
because it's gonna be so cool. But
yeah, I mean,
then you got the Kenobi. Anthony keeps trying to get me to get the companion Kenobi piece.
Dude, you need no.
You're gonna regret it if you don't.
Man. I would do both.
Yeah, but I have the high ground, which he wants to buy. But
I told you I'd buy it if you bought the other one,
bro.
To be honest, I was looking for it today, and then Spec doesn't have.
We'll talk
one on there.
If you're really serious, we'll talk.
Well, it depends if Anthony buys mine.
Anthony,
I told you I would buy it.
I know.
I mean, there you go, bro.
There you go. High ground's gone. Blitzway.
I told you I'd buy it because you're gonna regret it. You're gonna regret it once you get the other one. You're gonna be
like,
oh man.
The thing is, the high ground is awesome, but if you have Anakin, it would make sense to have the companion together. But man, that high ground.
But Anthony, then you got Obi-Wan up on the high ground, and Anakin's on that floating platform. That's kind of what he was when he got taken down.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like you could have Anakin floating in the high ground right there if I could position it.
Yeah, but
see, I thought he was standing. I thought that was like a face-off when they're standing on the platform before they started fighting.
No, because didn't Obi-Wan jump over? Oh, you're talking like right before they.
Yeah, this
they were kind of going down that river, that molten river.
I thought that the statues were when they're standing on the landing pad.
On the landing pad, yeah, they're supposed to be standing on the landing pad.
Oh, okay.
Like, you will not take her from me.
You will not take her from me.
Yeah. You have done that yourself.
I mean, I say you should get it.
Let me see it. Show me some pics. Show me some more pics.
Here it is, dude. I mean, this is pretty freaking awesome.
Oh, the head sculpt's phenomenal. I want to see the rest of it.
I mean,
with the soft goods and everything on it, man. It's
yeah. All right, let me see. Oh man,
Were these the statues they were talking about where you can articulate the arm or something?
yeah.
But yeah, the arms I think have a few range of motion.
Yeah.
Is
So
that
are the
for both of them or only for the one?
I think
with
it's
the
for
rooted hair?
both. I think it's
For
for
I
both.
think both of them.
Okay.
I think they
Yeah.
have different articulation. I think like the Black Label had a little more different poses because I really want to pose mine doing the choke,
I see that,
right?
yeah.
Like he's doing the force choke.
Yep.
And I think the regular version is the one that has that pose.
So wonder what the arms and stuff are made out of since you can pose it.
It's probably like, I don't know, like it's probably made out of like it's probably very limited and just kind of like you just, I don't know, moving your arms like up and down and stuff.
A quarter scale Kenobi would be so bad. So
Dude,
if I had the space, I would, and the money, because
I know, but
Make space. Make it.
I could do, I did the yearly payment, so it's like $40 a month. That's not bad.
Yeah, it's
that's not
manageable.
bad. That's not bad at all.
With the light up base and everything.
Yeah, look at that. I don't know, Sean. I mean, you already got someone that's willing to buy your high ground.
No, but I really like that high ground. To be honest, I like the idea that the clothes are sculpted on the high ground versus a fabric.
I was thinking that just now.
I like the sculpted clothing. That's what makes it a statue for me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I'm not saying it's wrong, but it's like it's more like a Sideshow premium format when they would do the soft goods.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that, man. Woo-wee.
Oh, there you go. There's the hand
articulation points.
Yeah, man.
I mean, look at that. That is cool.
Yeah, but that Anakin's the shit.
Yeah.
He's badass.
Yeah, that Anakin's gonna be a centerpiece.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be the ultimate Anakin. It's gonna be hard to top it.
Yeah, he's
The
good.
likeness is just amazing. But dude, if you have both,
yeah, but
over.
Yeah.
Did you do both, PJ?
What?
Maybe consider.
It's hard because Matt from Rogue One got me thinking. It's like if I have the Anakin that's like the Black Label, it's gonna be hard to pair it up with Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
But
did you do the Black Label Anakin?
Yeah.
Oh, then yeah, it's gonna just that Obi-Wan looks great, but next to it, it might look a little downgraded.
Well,
yeah.
You could do something where you don't put them like right side by side.
I
You could space them out a little bit or something.
But it is son of a
man,
when we don't get along.
Man, that Black Label's so good with the video. Yeah, with
But that's on all of them. So you could do.
Yeah.
You're gonna get that and just be able. It's gonna basically. You're gonna have like a new pose with that statue, like anytime you want, right? If you're like, I'm tired of that pose, you could just kind of like change things up and have a new pose, which just bring new life to that statue, right?
It's crazy that they have such crazy updates because I have the Hot Toys Artisan Anakin, right? I got him. We've had no updates besides that he went on sale July of last year.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, Blitzway's like, look at this paint jobs, look at the hair, look at the eyes, and they're already showing us all these previews, and I'm like, damn, I don't even know what the hell my Hot Toys is gonna look like finished. We get photos where it's foggy from 20 feet away in Tokyo, and I'm like, oh shit.
I know, but I was gonna say you're gonna keep both, Jason.
Yeah. I'm gonna have my Artisan Anakin since it's 1/6. He'll go in my Vader through the years display, and then I'm gonna do.
Oh, nice.
That Blitzway is gonna be the centerpiece over here on this wall because this is all gonna be, Vader. So he's gonna go right over there with everything.
Hell yeah,
the Vader section.
Yeah.
If you're not with me, then you're my enemy.
Only a Sith deals in absolutes.
Come on.
Maybe I get two, so one of them could always be facing backwards like that, to show off the hair and have that praise going over and over.
If
There
you're
you
not
go.
with me, then you're my enemy. Come on, Sean.
I'm getting one of them.
Yeah. Oh, here's let me show the standard version of Anakin. I mean, that looks freaking phenomenal.
Oh, it's ridiculous. Look at this.
Like,
Dude,
look at that, dude.
can't go wrong. It's the,
Oh my gosh.
I love it.
oh, they got the eyebrows. Just
They got the hair, the
Yeah,
eyebrows,
they got it.
everything.
They got it nailed.
They nailed
Yeah,
it.
even the darkness around the eyes.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah. Oh well, I'm excited for it. I'm excited. Okay. But yeah. I do want to share this. So, Iron Studios is just going crazy, man. They're going crazy. 1/20th scale Millennium Falcon. This has got to come home to me. I mean, this is my opportunity to own a Millennium, like a Millennium Falcon in my collection.
God.
So, yeah. Anyone
How
with
big
me?
is that? 120?
Yeah. What's 120? I don't even know how big that Falcon.
Yeah, I don't know the scales like that. That's see the what was the I have a Falcon that's 177 scale, like a Bandai 177 scale, you know, and
A
it's
177 scale. How big
Yeah.
is that?
it's like that big.
So
And then I think the perfect grade is like 172 or something, or
Yeah,
perfect grade, I think
172
it's
is the size.
72 or something. The perfect grade one's massive like that.
Who is that? Iron Studios.
1/20th, is that like this? I don't know.
Yeah. The lower the second number, the bigger it'll be.
Oh, that's gonna be massive.
Bro.
Yeah, if it's not 1-to-1, I'm not interested.
I can't live in
You
it.
can't fly it.
Yeah. You want basically the one in Galaxy's Edge, right?
Yeah.
Anthony?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think
All
that's
right.
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah. Okay.
The man's got taste.
Ah. Yeah. Sean isn't buying anything. Let's go bunch on enablers. Sean isn't buying anything new. Some Star Wars gent. Yeah, this is exciting though. Man, what a great time to be a Star Wars collector. Well, I don't know if a great time or a sad time, just because they're pumping out so much stuff. But I mean, it's the Millennium Falcon, man. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you need
It'll be
this
nice
in your
to see more.
collection.
Well, it'd be nice to see more pictures, more details.
Who's
I
doing
heard-
it?
on the specs.
Iron Studios.
Oh, really? Okay.
So I heard this is definitely from the original trilogy, right? So it's not from like The Force Awakens or from
Not Rey's
Odyssey,
Falcon.
yeah. So this, man, I definitely need that in my collection, like as soon as possible. So, yeah, that's my goodness. I'm curious to see when they'll announce that, but here is also what they're doing, and these are going to be probably 1/10 scale, I'm assuming. I don't know who Conde Dukan is.
Dukin. Conde Dukin.
Yeah, I think he's the stepbrother of Dooku.
Conde Dukin.
I guess it's supposed to be
I don't want no
Portuguese
Dukin on my bread, motherfucker.
or Brazilian. All right, so they're gonna do Anakin versus Obi-Wan, which I'm curious to see how that looks.
Yeah,
right?
me too.
So if it's gonna be
Everybody's on
that
that.
pose, that's gonna be awesome.
That would be a good one.
Mhm.
That would be a good one too. But yeah,
That-
no, they're
I'm interested in that old man Obi-Wan.
yeah. But see, yeah, is it gonna be 1/10 or is it because they also have the quarter scale license?
Ooh.
Oh, dude, if they do quarter scale,
Oh yeah.
that Obi-Wan, that Dukin,
The Dukin.
Dukin.
The Duncan Dukin.
That has that
Duncan
name on
Dukin.
it though.
yeah, because they're probably not going to do a Count Dooku. So
Yeah.
if they do him, like
It's-
probably Dooku's cousin.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
when
by
the
the way,
third parties change the names on it, like Dark Lord of the bad guys instead of Count Dookin.
Count that Dukin.
Count Dookin.
Yeah, OG Kenobi for sure, Jen. For sure. Even if that's 1/10, I'm gonna get the OG Kenobi if it looks good for sure.
Wait, I just want to ask you. I forgot to mention this before we did the collectibles talk, but who was Jabba the Hutt's son? Was it Zero the Hutt?
Pizza the Hut. Pizza.
It's a little one from the movie. What the hell's his name?
Nero? Is it?
I don't know his name. It's the real little one that like Ahsoka carries around.
Who's the one that's super annoying? That's Zero, right?
That's Zero, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he was so annoying in the freaking movie.
So are they going back to the human version of Jabba?
Rada the Huttlet.
The Huttlet, yeah.
Are they going back to the original way Jabba was as a human?
No.
Interesting.
I doubt it.
Rada the Huttlet. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see what else they got in terms of this one. Hot Toys. They're going, dude, Hot Toys went crazy in the past like 3 weeks, man.
They need to stop. They need to freaking stop.
Dude, they got Star Killer.
Dude, that looks so badass.
Yeah, this looks so badass.
And
if I was still collecting, I would definitely buy it. This was definitely been added.
People that have this in hand, it looks so like, look at this.
Yeah.
Imagine doing a show with this guy. Like, let's do it. You got the actor. You know he'll come do it. You know,
dude. Look at all those.
Imagine
sabers.
that.
All those sabers in the back.
Dude, I know. It's what a nasty ass design.
Yeah. You guys played the game, right?
I did. I played that game so many times.
Amazing, right?
Yeah, I was addicted to that game.
So cool. Yeah, they need to. I mean, they have the kind of like the story arc set up. I mean, with the whole clone thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure they could kind of do like a little side story, right? Where
trying to get away with it.
Yeah, right. When Vader has an apprentice that becomes, which is Star Killer, to overthrow the Emperor, but obviously maybe he like gets killed by the Emperor. I don't know, something like that, along those lines. That's why we never hear or see him in like the original trilogy.
Yeah.
But what a badass figure.
Yeah.
Jason, you didn't pick this up, right?
No, I want to, it's just at 300 a pop, it's tough with how much they keep throwing out, you know.
I say just wait, man. I'm sure if you're patient enough, I'm sure someone would sell it for
some
below.
aftermarket.
Yeah, it's a buyer's market now, right?
Oh yeah, it's ridiculous. I was looking lately because I'm gonna probably have some Hot Toys up for sale soon, and I'm looking today and yesterday. I'm just like, man. I mean, they're selling figures for $110. Like, what? Like, might as well keep it.
Yeah, I just sold my House Luke today for $210 to some guy.
Really? What?
Dude, that is such a great figure. Like, I'm actually keeping that one. I love that figure.
Jeez,
it's great. I gotta do just Clone Wars because they're just releasing too much that I'm.
Oh yeah. All right, so. If you guys were still collecting Hot Toys, Sean,
of course.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's ridiculous. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no head sculpt with this, though, right?
No.
It's still badass, though.
Still badass. Super badass figure.
Yeah, I remember that skin where he had the claws. Like,
yeah. But I was gonna say, Zero the Hutt. I was gonna tell you, where was this when I was collecting?
Same.
Yeah.
Right? Like literally they have I think there was also like a tease where who's the guy that has the horns? He was a Jedi. That got killed. He was the first one to die, right?
Yeah. He went out like a punk.
I'm grabbing that guy as soon as he goes up, man.
Yeah. Are you getting this too?
I'm not sure. I have Kid Fisto pre-ordered. I was thinking about even canceling that because I have the sideshow of him and Plo Koon here, which are passable. They still look good. But this looks really, really damn good. So I love that comes with the Clone Wars armor stuff.
Yeah, I like that part.
Yeah, dude.
If
That's
you're gonna collect
sick.
Clone Wars, you might as well get it.
Yeah, you
I
might as well
know.
get it. I mean, we're not trying to enable you. No, we
No,
are.
I
No,
am.
we would
We
never do
we are
that.
trying to enable you.
Never do that.
No, that's not us. Get it, Jason.
Do you have
Get it? No.
Do you have the Mace Windu?
I have the mace. Yeah.
Oh, dude,
Yeah,
this is
you
a
should get it.
no-brainer, man.
Yeah.
You need
Because
to.
if they do say C10, then I'll have, Kit, Plo, Mace, Yoda.
Yeah, you will have everyone except for Palps, and then you got to reenact that scene.
Of him just.
I am the Senate. No, this is pretty badass, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, where was this when I was collecting?
Yeah.
This
Oh,
is
yeah.
look at the head sculpt, man.
Yeah, it's pretty badass.
That's like 100% on point. Right?
Yeah. He looks like he's got those MMA ears.
Mhm.
You know how the fighters get the
Yeah.
fighters get cauliflower ear? Looks like he's got his ass beat so many
Yeah.
times.
And you know it's going to be a good body because that's the thing. These sideshow bodies are what 12 years old now,
Yeah.
14 years old. So they're not. I don't know how my Plo Koon's standing right now without a base. He always is like leaning forward. So yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Especially that Kid Fisto, the paint job on him looks phenomenal. And that's the other issue is now they gave us Wolf and the Wolf Pack.
Oh,
you
yeah.
got to pair them up with Plo Koon. So
Oh, they know what they're doing.
it's so stupid.
They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Milk.
Oh,
Milk,
I
milk,
hate
milk. I know.
it. I don't know
It's-
where I'm getting the
but
money
it looks
for
great though.
It
It's
looks
yours.
excellent.
And here's another thing. Where
And
the
another one.
hell was this when I was collecting?
Dude.
He
Dude,
looks awesome.
Don't get me started. Because you know what? When I was like collecting hard and I bought the solo figures, I'm like, oh my god, they need to release the range trooper. Because I think Solo had the coolest like trooper designs. You got the mud trooper, you got the patrol trooper, you got the range trooper.
Patrol Trooper is one of my favorite troopers. It's my favorite helmet that I have in my
Yeah,
collection. I love that design because it's old school, but it's got that little bit of color to it.
Mhm.
I love that design.
But you also have the range trooper. Look how cool this is.
Dude, it's sick. And it's got the magnetic boots.
Yep.
Yeah.
Are they really magnetic though?
Yeah.
They were. Yeah, they were on that train. Remember the heist?
No, the toy.
Yeah, the toys got magnet. Yeah, I saw someone stick it to the side of their car.
Yeah, and they were like driving around with it.
Dude, it's pretty sick.
No, I don't know. I don't think it's magnetic.
It's funny because they put exclusive on it. Is anything ever an exclusive anymore?
No.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, that's really awesome. I wish I was able to get it.
Did you try to get it or?
Yeah, I tried, and it did that BS of it's not sold out, low, but it's in someone's cart. Give it a minute. It's in someone's cart. I'm like, why the hell do you do? And they do this exclusive bullshit where, they debuted this thing in 2018, and now they're like, oh, by the way, here's this range trooper coming out. Hope you have $300 put aside. By the way, it's going on sale now.
Yeah, and then they released it. Yeah.
Yeah, I missed it. Joel messaged and was like, "Hey, this is going up in 10 minutes," and I saw that like 15 minutes later, so it was already.
He would actually look good paired with just a snow trooper, you know.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, dude, this is sick. Though.
E-web cannon out front.
Super cool design. Love it. So I'm thinking too, if they're going back and releasing some of these figures that were never released before, I'm assuming they're gonna release some of the Rogue One figures, right? Like,
dude,
Baze
Malbus, dude.
Yeah.
I'm praying for a Baze.
Yeah.
He looks so good in that prototype.
Yeah, we need him,
dude.
Bad.
They're gonna release him.
What about
You know,
an
they're
Andor?
gonna-
Give us an Andor.
Yeah.
How did you not do a Cassian? Right, he's main character in Rogue One. He's gonna have a second season of his own show.
Yeah,
I don't know how the license work and the likeness and stuff,
Yeah.
But I gotta think that they went, hey, you have a show now. we can do a figure of that, and you could easily move Andor from the TV show into a Rogue One display with Jyn and stuff. So, but Baze, man, because I have Cherut finally, and
Great figure.
Cheru looks great.
Oh, I finally got it from Joel. He got it in a trade, and I went, dude, I'll trade you something else for it. I don't know what but a Baze needs to go with him. So,
dude, if you collect all the, I think that you could just say done, right? If you get all of the Rogue One characters,
I think I have all of them.
I had the Imperial disguise Urso.
I don't have that one.
And I sold her back in 2019. I had to, and that's like my white whale now.
Trying to get her back.
Yeah, I had the Jyn Deluxe.
That's the one I've got.
That's a great one too.
Yeah, that was a great figure because you could like interswap it with so many things.
Mm-hmm.
I also had Krennic, which I sold. Krennic was amazing.
Still got it. I'm keeping my Rogue One figures.
Like
I said, I'm going to keep my OT, Hot Toys, and my Rogue Ones. Everyone else I can let go over time, unless they start doing some really cool like Rogue One statues. That would make me. That would be my replacement for the Hot Toys.
Swap it out,
yeah.
Because you don't have that many representations of Rogue One out there.
No, which is a shame because it's like the best like Disney Star Wars.
Dude,
content.
it is. It's amazing. It's in
a
Tarkin statue would be amazing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. By the way, here's the Wolf Pack Clone Troopers.
Here you go, Jason.
So cool.
Here you go. Did you get it?
I have Wolf pre-ordered but you kind of, it sucks because again, when it comes to how expensive these are now, I think the regular clone is $230, maybe $240, and Wolf was like $280 before shipping and all that. So it's, you're looking at $500 for two little action figures to put on your shelf. When you guys could get, you could get a Blitzway quarter scale Anakin for $100 more that lights up, so it's I'm kind of getting to the point with 1/6 that I was just telling my wife, like, I think I got to start getting out of it because I said I'm just doing prequel and mainly Clone Wars, and now all they're doing is Clone Wars. I'm like, well, shit, we have Savage, we have this, so it's like
by the way, Far from Death Star says I think 1/20th is the size of the MR one, but not for sure.
Wow.
In terms of the Millennium
That's
Falcon.
nice.
That'd be
nice.
wild.
Dude.
That'd be wild.
I missed out on that Millennium Falcon one from MR, and it's so hard to get now and so expensive. It's like $5,000 if you were trying to buy
it's crazy.
So I don't think I'm gonna try and miss out on that one. And Far from Death Star said Range Trooper was teased like 6 years ago. I always wanted the Mim Band Stormtrooper.
Which one's that?
Remember when Solo was in like doing
with like the Mud Troopers?
The Mud Troopers.
Oh, okay.
All those Mim Band.
They're like just super muddied up.
Yeah, Stormtroopers.
The helmet has an extra like visor piece on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they have like capes.
Which is so freaking amazing that Solo had so many like Star Wars or being Stormtrooper designs.
Solo is underrated.
Solo is very underrated.
I think it's a great movie.
Yeah, it's a great. Yeah,
it's up there with
no Rogue One, but it's
top of Disney stuff. Yeah.
I
mean, it's Ron Howard. How are you going to go wrong with Ron Howard?
Yeah.
Well, they brought him in because initially who was directing it? The guys from Spider-Verse.
Yeah, I can't think of the names.
Yeah, they shot 90% of the film, and then Kathleen Kennedy was like, reshoot everything again, and here comes Ron Howard. We're like,
makes me wonder, could it have been really good?
Yeah, and that's one of the reasons why it failed was because they were, their budget was so big because they had to do all these reshoots. Imagine shooting the film 90% of a film, right? Mm-hmm. Or like just doing any project and you're like 9% done, and then someone goes, "Hey, Sean, redo it over again.
Yeah,
and here's a new project manager. Go for it." You're like, "What?
Like,
I'm almost there.
You gotta pay me double because I've already worked this hard."
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Oh my goodness. But anyway, all right. So, Jason, you're telling me there is a chance.
There's a chance. I mean, if I did, I would just do a basic Wolfpack clone with the Wolfpack logo. I know that they were smart and they did like 2 named clones helmets interchangeable for the deluxe. So people are buying like a Wolfpack, a wolf, this guy, that guy. You know, you're spending $1,000 on just the Wolfpack plus Plo Koon.
I know.
You're at $1,200 for a Wolfpack setup, which would be awesome. But I think that Anakin Obi-Wan Dio, was like $1,400. So I'd rather have that if I'm going to spend the money. You know.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right. Do you want to share this? The unboxing of the.
I didn't see this yet.
Yeah, this is badass.
Yeah. So pretty cool. So, when the unboxing comes out, the statue is.
Yeah.
Should be shipping pretty.
Statue.
Yeah, it's quarter scale. Too bad it's a little expensive.
Yeah.
But all right. I know. Put it together.
What was the deal with there was a phase 1 helmet and a phase 2 helmet? Was that different?
Yeah. People are
Didn't you have to pick either or? You didn't get both helmets?
You couldn't.
See, for that price, you should have thrown in the other helmet.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
It's so dumb, man. It is like the dumbest thing.
Sick. Yeah, that's freaking awesome.
Yeah. Oh, that's sick.
God.
And the pose, everything about that, it's a 10 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, definitely. Well, Sideshow's killing it. Everyone's killing it. Oh my gosh, they're killing my wallet is basically what they're doing. Also, Gentle Giant too. They're like, PJ, we're not done with you. Look.
Oh, dude, this guy.
I'm like, what the freak? Are you serious?
Sean, you getting that one? Really?
I think I'm done. I'm done with the
though.
Gentle Giant ones.
That's cool.
I like it.
I like it.
I like the Stormtrooper one better.
Hey, listen, I think the half scale or legendary busts are probably the best products that Gentle Giant is.
Oh, they are. Yeah.
Right. They're great. They're accurate. They're, sculpted well.
Yeah.
And if you're just collecting that only, which is still fine, you're gonna have a nice setup.
Yeah, I've got a handful of these. They're downstairs on the bookshelf.
Yeah, and how they look. They look great, right?
Oh, they're fantastic. Anthony got to see didn't you just see the Vader in person for the first time?
Yeah, that and the
Palps.
Yeah, both of them were fantastic.
Yeah. The Gamorrean, unreal.
Yeah.
It's fan. Yeah. I actually have it up here in the Besta with the Rancor statue. It looks good.
Is it big?
Yeah, it's probably average. It's about the size of the Vader one. You can't see it. It's all in the darkness.
Jeff is saying you could buy the Rex versus a whole box.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's their mother, Taliesin.
That's cool.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
I'm glad I'm not into those mini busts. Again, there just be too many of those. It's like there's no end to it.
I know, man. There's no end to anything.
I caught a couple of those on eBay. I bought like brand new for like $100 or $80.
Hell yeah!
I think I got like three out of, I don't know how many I have, maybe 7. 3 or 4 out of 7 I got for $100.
Dude,
wow.
Yes.
What do they usually run? Like 150, 200?
Yeah, between 130 and 200, something like that.
Yeah. Far from Death Stars, right? Pick your poison.
Yeah. That's the tough thing is Star Wars. They're like, you don't collect 1/6, we got quarter scale. You don't collect quarter scale, we got a half scale. Like, everyone has different licenses, and you're like, shit.
Yeah.
I wish this was bigger.
That's what
she said.
He said.
When I saw this, I was like, oh shit. And then I realized like 1/10. I was like, oh.
Sean Anthony walked right in.
He was so disappointed.
Yeah.
Imagine this was quarter scale like that.
Oh,
custom.
Dude.
1/3.
That's what I was thinking. Oh, 1/3.
No, this is 1/3 will be too insane. But this imagine quarter scale or even 1/6 scale.
Yeah.
Dude, this is nice, man.
Yeah.
This is like one of the, I don't know about you guys, but the last 20 minutes or last 30 minutes of like Revenge of the Sith is so dude, I could watch it over and over again.
I would worry. Oh, sorry, PJ. I was going to say I was going to worry about over time of that Yoda drooping because look, it's only got a couple of connection points.
They've done stuff like that before, and it hasn't been a problem.
Look, it's just got the sleeve and then the lightsaber.
I'm trying to look at where the peg is. It has to be here somewhere, right?
It's where the sleeve is.
Yeah. They've done stuff like that before, and it hasn't been a problem. Like that statue that PJ has with Rogue.
Oh yeah.
No.
But dude, this is oh my gosh, man. Oh.
So is it just the sabers that light up, or does that base light up in the middle at all?
I don't think.
No, I don't think it lights up.
See, that would be badass because then it would light from the bottom, and it would really just.
And just
put
like
your own
have,
LEDs in there,
and just like have it like rotating.
Yeah.
Oh man,
that would be pretty cool,
dude.
Yeah.
The one thing too is that, like I said, I could watch like the Obi-Wan and Anakin fight over and over again. I could watch the Yoda and Palpatine fight over and over again. And Jason, like, man, it's just to capture that and make them into like statue form is just.
Did we say how tall this was? Because I ended up getting the 1/10 Iron Studios A New Hope poster, the Luke and Leia one, the 110.
Oh
that's
yeah,
that's like 16 inches tall. Like that's a decent.
It's probably
that's a decent size. Yeah.
Like that to me, that's a really good size because if you start collecting all this quarter scale, you are going to run out of space. But then when you find something a little bit smaller, like Anthony, we were talking about on top of this DTOF. Remember, we're like, what are we going to put there? Yeah. But if you get like a 1/10 piece, like that would fit.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I think this would be so awesome quarter scale. Also, like either a Bespin Luke versus Vader or a Return of the Jedi.
Oh, Bespin Luke all day. We need more Empire.
Yeah. But I was gonna say, why don't you put the Millennium Falcon, Sean, on top of that Besta? Oh my god. Put it sideways
if I get a big Falcon, that thing's gonna go on a glass table right here in the middle of the room.
Dude. So you're trying to say is you're with me. Come on, man. It's a Millennium Falcon.
We'll see.
What? Come on. I really, you know what they need to do? They need to make that Millennium Falcon light up.
Yeah.
They do.
You hope so.
You hope, yeah, exactly. Imagine like the thrusters in the back like lighting up.
Yeah, that's a given.
Oh, games sold. Like,
but all they did was tease that picture, right? There's no more information, pricing, or anything.
No, I'm sure they're gonna announce it pretty soon.
I bet you it could be $2,000 or more.
Would you pay for it?
That's a lot.
Yeah, but it's still. I mean, one and done, man. Millennium Falcon. You could say for me that's one of my grails that I would love to own. It's like a real like not real, but like a Millennium Falcon in my collection.
Like 1-to-1.
Oh yeah, 1-to-1. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Oh, by the way, I wanted to share this one. I thought this was pretty cool. This was very nostalgic when I saw this commercial, and like.
Dude, I had all of these.
Oh, dude, this is when I fell in love with the dude back.
Yeah, this was my era of collecting toys as a kid. I had that stupid thing. I had that stupid ass thing. It was awesome. Everyone was just jacked for no reason.
Yeah.
But imagine seeing that those commercials and like you're like get so excited as a kid, right? I used to remember that, man. I mean, Saturday mornings, right? Watching all the cartoons or even coming home from school. I would have a bowl of cereal, which was back then, a bowl of cereal wasn't loaded with like 30 grams of sugar. I don't think they were. Right?
Dude, it's so funny you say that because was it last week or the week before at Paragon? So we always do a video that they come out on Friday. So we always try to come up with some topics. And that was our topic was like, all right, Saturday morning rituals. When you were little, like that was the time where you got up at 7 a.m. where your parents didn't make you because you couldn't wait to watch your cartoons. And then we were talking about like, what's your favorite cereal? What was your favorite cartoons?
Mine was the Count Chocula.
Count Chocula was good. We were talking about, remember Cookie Crisp? You just eat a big bowl of chocolate chip cookies for breakfast.
Yeah, that was, oh my gosh, those were the days, man.
Yeah.
Like what else was good back then?
I like Frankenberry. You got
Frankenberry,
Chocolateberry.
And you used to see all those commercials all the time, right? And you were like, "Oh yeah, Mom, I want that."
Honeycomb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but mine was the Count Chocula.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That's
good. That's dangerous.
I still eat that stuff. It's so good.
Yeah, but I was saying is that was the amount of sugar, because they always talk about the sugar in some of the cereal now. Was there always that much cereal?
There was more back then, because I remember like
it was probably sugar.
Yeah. Probably because getting toward the late 80s, that's when there was like all these groups start coming out going, we can't feed our kids this for breakfast. It's not nutritious. And we're like, we don't care. We're like getting hyped up on sugar. And wonder. Yeah, watching Spider-Man as Amazing Friends and like, let's go.
Yeah, and then no wonder we had all that energy and we'll go out and play and like won't come back home until like it's like super late.
Jeff says, remember 3PO cereal? Remember C3POs?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Hell, back then, Mr. T had a cereal. Like everybody had a cereal.
Everybody had a cereal, and it was cool too. Like like I said, like when I used to get home from school, that would be the first thing I like go for. Right?
Yeah.
I get a bowl of cereal and just start eating in front of like the TV, and then my friends would call me, "Hey, let's go out and play. Let's go bike to so and so's house." And
yeah, man, those are the old days.
Those are old days, man. And then like. There was always, I don't know about you guys, but there was always that one kid that had everything, right?
Yeah,
in terms of toys. I remember this one kid had the G.I. Joe. What's that? That big, huge
helicarrier
or whatever. Aircraft carrier. I was like, you son of a.
That thing was sick.
I had the.
And he'd be like, "Oh, bring your toys," and I would have like a little small like snake eyes that I could bring over. Like,
the Sky Striper, was it Sky Striper or Sky? What was the F-16? I had that too.
Yeah, I had that.
Yeah,
I think out of Joe, the bigger stuff, I had the was it Sky Striper or Striker?
Oh,
Sky Striker is what it was. I had that. I had the hovercraft.
Yeah.
But what got me into G.I. Joe is the Dragonfly helicopter with Wild Bill. I remember you'd push the little button on the side and the helicopter would spin. Like that was the first thing I got. And then when I got that, then I pushed nice, the Baroness.
Oh, geez, the Baroness. Yeah.
So once I got that helicopter, I kind of pushed the Star Wars toys to the side and I went all G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
Destro, nice.
Well, I was going to ask you guys, right? Like, it's so different because, did our parents grow up with, I don't think they grew up with toys, right?
Well,
I mean, because I know they grew up with Superman and like Batman.
BB guns.
Or the original G.I. Joe 12-inch figures.
Yeah. But I think our generation was like was the ones that grew up with all these toys, right?
Yeah.
And that's why I think we're so into the collecting of the aspect of it. Because it's just I don't know about you guys, but it makes me feel good when I collect some of these toys or opening
nostalgia. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
2-1B medical droid. I gotta get Joel. I'm gonna see if Joel's gonna make me one of those heads.
Those are dolls. Jeff is on fire in the chat, by the way. Yeah.
They're action figures.
Yeah. You remember that? Or did you ever watch?
Joel? There he is.
Yeah. Oh, there's Joe. Our Jen grew up with cartoons attached. Yeah, man. Like I remember, like I would ask my mom to buy a different type of cereal because they would have like a toy inside.
Oh yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, we got on the. So do you remember back when the honeycombs came out and they had little license plates you would put on your bicycle?
Yeah.
And you try to get honeycombs so you get all these cool license plates and you would trade them with your friends and the stuff we had to do before electronics.
The one thing I used to do is, I always have, I'm sure you guys did this too, is like go in the playground or you go out with your friends and you just have those debates, right? Like who's more powerful? Like, oh, like, I don't know, Captain America could beat Doctor Strange or whatever. But even with Star Wars, you're like, I don't know. I always thought like, oh yeah, who would win? Like Luke Skywalker like if he really fought his father, like, do you think who would win? Like, who would win that match? I always pick Vader because I always towards the dark side, like, you know. And then, but some of their counter arguments like, oh, but he's the son and he's got like more power. Like, just, I don't know. I used to have like so many arguments with that. Well, actually, nothing's changed because I still kind of have those arguments.
That's true.
Vader let Luke win.
Yeah,
He did.
yeah, he did.
Did.
Or if I grew up in, like, I mean, if I was a kid during the prequel era, dude, you know, I would come out like in the playground wearing my Jar Jar Binks t-shirt.
Sean, do you remember we played basketball at the church?
And then I would get beat up. No, I'm just kidding.
And that one guy's kids were there, and it was like around the time of Attack of the Clones, I think, maybe, and they had their lightsabers, and they were playing while we were playing ball.
Yeah.
I don't remember the guy's name with the kids, but yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, no, and it's cool too, man. I think that, like, even though like back then we did like buy a lot of toys, or, you know, I used to remember going to Bradley's. I would make a beeline to the toy section. Did you guys have Bradley's down there or
No.
Caldor?
No.
Nah.
No, what you guys have back down there?
Kmart.
Roses.
Oh, I had Kmart.
Yeah.
We had a place
Kmart,
called
Roses.
We had a place called Best,
Mm-hmm.
and they kind of had toys and electronics and some jewelry. And I remember going there like every Friday. We'd get our allowance. Me and my brother were going there, and we were either buying Star Wars and then G.I. Joe after that.
Yeah.
There was a store up north called Hills. Did you guys ever have a Hills in New Jersey?
No. I just had mostly like Bradley's, Caldor, and Kmart. And like if I were to compare,
and
I
Roses.
think Kmart, Kmart was like the Walmart, and then Bradley's was like a Target, Target, or whatever you want to call it. So I just remember every time like my parents was like, all right, we're gonna go to Bradley's or Caldor or even Kmart. The first thing I would do is like make a beeline to that toy section.
But
like,
you still do that as a grown-up.
I still do, actually. Even when I go to Target, I go like, all right, forget this groceries.
Dude, so do I. It's like we walk in the store and my wife goes one way and I was like, I'll be over at the toys. And I go.
I always go over there and just kind of like look and see.
Oh, yeah. You never know.
Yeah, I check it out too. Like, I think they had like those micro machines.
Yeah.
Did you guys?
Who is Snorkels? Who I know.
Oh, you never know this. It's like the Smurfs, but they're underwater.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember.
Target's got better hood though.
Better what?
Hood?
Girls.
Better girls?
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah. You go to any Target across the United States, they hands down have better looking women in there.
Oh yeah.
We used to have this one guy. His name was Ephraim, and he was a BMX
from England.
From England, and he had all these funny slangs, and like if you wanted to, I don't know, talk about some hot girl that walked by, like I don't know, instead of calling her a hoochie or something like that, they would call him hoot yow. And so hoot yow.
What does that mean?
A hoochie?
Just a girl. Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
So we shortened it to hoot.
Yeah. And then like if a girl had like big boobs, top bollocks.
Top bollocks.
Top bollocks.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we learned all these funny English slangs.
Oh
yeah. The guy knew more about gangster rap than anybody I've ever known.
He did. And he would sing it with his accent and you would just laugh at him like
what was it?
Yeah.
Was it contest in California in the elevator and he's like, did you just grab my ass? And the girl was like, no. And he's like, why the hell not?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, those are good old days. And like I said, I don't think anything's changed because, obviously I'm still picking up, toys and collectibles. Just, I don't know. I just can't get, it makes me feel good, man. Can't get that, even though I try to be good, I'm like, all right, I'm going to be, I still, like, I was at Disney and I'm like, oh, I'm picking this up or picking that up. Yeah, can't help it. But again, we got all these things coming out. It's just, again, super exciting to be a Star Wars collector. but at the same time too, I think we just, oh my god, we gotta
It's a
be.
lot.
It's a lot. We gotta be careful, you know, just because you could easily get lost in, you know, the mix there. So, but yeah, great times. And Jeff, Sage, please pick up that Jeff.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
already pre-ordered before this show's over. Come on.
You gotta get it.
Oh, he's already got it.
Join me, my young
Your
my
path
young
down the dark
apprentice.
side.
So, all right. So let's wrap things up. Again, thank you to Jason for hopping on the
Of
show.
course. Oh yeah.
Anthony,
Yeah.
welcome to the SithCast.
Welcome
crew,
aboard.
officially, even though you were still part of the family
Yeah.
before that. And
Yeah, it'll be
Sean,
fun.
oh my gosh, what a
I
dude,
made
this
it back. I made it
dude,
back.
definitely missed you, man.
I'll
It was
be
getting
back, but
hard
it
at
probably
times.
won't be like every week. Probably every other week, or I'll probably come on next week.
Yeah.
Dude,
And then
you know what we wanted to do? We wanted to get him to come over, and so we'd be talking, and then he would walk behind me and be
act like
dusting
I'm
himself.
dusting. and
The
PJ's
French
gonna be like,
maid
"Who is that in your background?"
Wait, who the hell's wearing that French maid the French maid outfit back in there, dusting your statues?
Hell
Yeah,
yeah!
sure.
Nah, he was gonna wear thong backwards.
Oh
Did
God!
you see that guy's balls?
Backwards? Oh my
Yeah,
God!
yeah. Mike D'Amico
Yeah.
style.
Yeah. No, but Sean, I mean,
Male
you're
camel toe.
welcome back, and your room looks like, dude, like I love the setup so far, even though it's not.
Oh,
it's
you
not
can't
done.
say. Yeah, it's a complete design.
Dude, we made something that's pretty fucking epic.
Oh, really? Are you gonna? Well, you're gonna tell us later, right? I'm assuming.
Yeah, yeah. Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, it's it's NC-17. So
What the freak?
yeah, it's pretty badass.
We call
All
it
right.
Neil. We call it Neil.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm scared to ask. Dude,
That's no elephant trunk.
dude, we gotta get
I've heard of blue balls, but
no, but we gotta get him to make Jar Jar Binks, man. Dude, can you imagine he makes a Jar Jar Binks pillow?
I know. Yeah, he has this. He has like Ninum. He has he has a Jabba that Jeff was looking into. A Jar Jar would be cool. Speaking of real quick, we need that Jar Jar hot toy to release already. Let's just.
Oh
we
yeah,
gotta just do it. Put it out.
Dude,
show the prototype.
You already showed the prototype.
Just
Just
let's do
freaking
it.
Release it.
I'll
Just
pay
release it. What are you waiting for?
$50 for that thing.
Dude, I'll pay $5,000 for that freaking thing. I don't care.
That shit is going on discount before it ever gets released.
No,
it'll be another Lando.
It's going to be the holy grail of all Star Wars collectibles.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's no way.
They're gonna
Yeah.
be Rocket Fire and Boba
It'll
Fett
come out
prototype,
20%
Jar Jar hot toy.
on release date. It's going to be 20% off and free shipping.
No,
Free shipping.
dude, it's going to crash the whole website.
Yeah,
It's
it
crashing
drops as
Sideshow's
the
website.
next year's free holiday gift.
yeah, it is. Buy one hot toy, get 10 Jar Jar Binks for free.
Yeah, yeah.
Can you
Everything you order, you'll get a free job.
No,
Dude,
they give you 10 of them. They don't
Army
give you one.
building
They
Jar
just want to
Jars?
get rid of
Oh,
them.
Jason, did you take advantage of that sale? Because that was a freaking insane sale.
It was. I was tempted to do the Boba Fett's, but
Dude,
I didn't
buy
do it.
one and get like a 2-pack, like a
Yeah,
$500
$2-pack.
2-pack. That's like a freaking insane.
yeah, that was a good deal.
That was a insane deal. So
Even
you
like the
didn't-
Nightmare Batman and Superman double set.
yeah, I was
Yeah, I
like,
didn't even
what
collect
the
those.
freak?
That was
That's
cool.
like a $500.
Yeah.
Jeez, man.
Yeah, that was good this year.
They're
They-
literally
they
giving.
still
They're
have
literally
that
giving
in
them.
stock.
Yeah, how many did they make? If
That
they're
has
like
to
giving,
be from 2018 or
yeah. And you know, people. I mean, I'm gonna tell you, if I bought that 2-pack, I would be so pissed if I saw that.
Mhm.
I'm like, wait a minute, they're literally giving it away for free. Like that's crazy. But that's the market now. It's a buyer's market. So whoever's
It
buying
is.
hot toys, take advantage of it.
No, because I
Yeah.
was asking Jason last week, like,
Mhm.
I'm trying to, I think I'm going to sell that Return of the Jedi Scout bike and Scout Trooper and Scout bike set.
Mhm.
But I looked on Sideshow today. They don't even have it. They're not even selling it on Sideshow. So
Oh, really?
that one, yeah. But they have the Mandalorian one.
Mhm. with
So
the
I'm
white.
like, well, maybe that one might be a little more rare, and I
Well-
just want to get if I can get what I paid for it or just a little under, I'd be happy with that.
Yeah.
I think
It's in mint condition.
Yeah.
I mean, the returns, the brown bikes are the classic.
Yeah.
Not that white.
classic.
The white's
Yeah.
cool, but the brown's definitely the classic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True that.
All right. Well, it's so great to have the clan back together. And thank you, Jason, for hopping on the show. Please check out Spice Runners Lounge every Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Again, if you had a ball here, you'll have a great time watching Spice Runners Lounge every Friday night. So, all right, guys. Thank you guys for checking us out. And may the midichlorians be with you always and forever. Sean and Anthony, another one in the books.
That's it.
Peace.
Another one in the books.
Always a pleasure.
All right. Peace out, guys. We'll be back
right.
next week.